it's psychedelic,
it's for your body.
I
will say this.
Out of all the stories I done heard, the hallucination and shit like that, bro, I don't.
You're not gonna hallucinate off shrooms.
That's what everybody be telling.
That's their cap. If you're hallucinating off the shrooms, you either like a super lightweight. I mean, everybody different, but
right. Okay, so now hold on, wait a minute. Now remember my situation. Now I told you because I hallucinated off of the shroom.
How many did you take?
Now I didn't have no weed.
Okay.
Wait, are we going right now?
Yeah. About to now.
Okay,
we good. We good.
I ain't gonna tell you what happened the day before I took the shrooms, but just know that when I took the shrooms, bro, I kid you not, my nigga, I'm asleep, but then when I wake up, bro, I was right back in the same spot. What the fuck? I said, this shit crazy, but it fucked with me, but it was like the same people. It was just like the same thing, like, you know, like, it happened the day before, but it's like when you go back, it happened again, but then you looking like, bro, like, what the fuck?
Nigga had a
premonition. You in a cycle.
And then when that shit came back, my nigga, and then, bro, it was because of my daughter. My daughter got my auntie, and next thing I was in the bathroom. I didn't know how I got to the bathroom, none of that shit, but it was a situation that happened that led me to take it the next day, because I said, you know what, I gotta get over this shit. That shit fucked me up.
Nigga, you had a premonition, bro. That's what that sound like. Nah,
hey,
like,
yo.
you could have an out-of-body experience from that shit.
Oh, no, you definitely will. You definitely will.
What's happening, everybody? We back live on the Mcduff Show, but before we even get into it, stop playing.
Stop playing, man.
Stop playing.
I didn't have to say it. That motherfucker said it before we play it back.
Live from Moreno Valley, California, everybody.
And
run it up. Yeah. Look. Before I said I love you, I bet you said first. Fell victim to this pimp and I'm in love with the purse. I know this shit hurt, but baby that's life. And maybe in the afterlife you could be my wife, but right now I'm about money. Run it up, all blue face honey, all blue face honey. Before I said I love you, I bet you said first. Fell victim to this pimp and I'm in love with the purse. I know this shit hurt, but baby that's life. And maybe in the afterlife you could be my wife, but right now I'm about money. Run it up, all blue face honey. That's all blue face honey. Hey, tell me what it hit for. Nigga know I get though. Skinny little nigga, so you know I need a thick coat. I'll be on my rich road, getting to the paper. Big with the hustle, boy, you know I do it major. Craig Mac, how I'm coming, bitch, you know I got flavor. Really from LA, bitch, my favorite team, the Lakers. They ain't wanna give it to me, so you know I had to take it. I told them I'm the ticket, now them pussy niggas hate it. So why you stuck in the mazes? I'm out living life, committed to my hustle. I ain't looking for a wife, we could do it all night, but in the morning you gotta go. I ain't tryna be rude, but it's the life a nigga chose. I stuck to the script, I'm talking 10 toes, can't dig it in the dirt till a nigga struck gold. Goose in these bitches, I be ducking these hoes. So before you ask the question, bitch, you already know. So before I say I love you, I bet you said first. Fell victim to this pimp and I'm in love with the purse. I know this shit hurt, but baby that's life. And maybe in the afterlife you could be my wife, but right now I'm about money. Run it up, all blue face honey. That's all blue face honey.
Yeah, we going up, stop playing. Yeah, for let the beat ride a little bit, you feel me? We going up, good vibes on this May 13th, Saturday afternoon, in Moreno Valley, California. We got beautiful weather, the homies here, you feel me? Good vibes, good trees, all that. Yeah. Welcome back to the motherfucking Mcduff Show, everybody. I'm your host here, Mcduff. You know, we got a special interview, you feel me? You know, today with y'all. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let the people know who you are and all that. You feel me? I know some of these are familiar faces. Some of the homies already been on here. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know Fresh. You feel me? Y'all already know Trey Sway. You feel me? But who we're here for today, my nigga, you feel me? We got a rapper. He's gonna explain where he from, because I'm learning about him today. You know, you seen him a brief second on the last episode, you know, for a second, so we had to double back and actually do the full interview this time and really get down to the nitty-gritty with everything, you feel me? Introduce yourself to the people, my boy.
What it is, what it do. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. It's your boy, Young Phoolish.
Yes, sir. Let the people know where you from and all that, you feel me?
I'm a Los Angeles baby, but today I'm repping LA to IE, so.
Yeah,
LA
all
to
that.
IE, that's where we at, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And you know that was a slap right there. And I got it on the phone. Is that out already?
Yeah, it's out.
Okay, bet. Say
That's
less.
out.
Say
That's
less.
out.
You feel me? I gotta get it on DSP so I can run the streams up with
Yeah,
that.
that's out.
That's a slapper. What's that called?
Before I say I love you.
Before I say I love you. That shit's a banger, my
Yeah.
boy.
Thank you.
Say it first.
Yeah, nigga. You feel me?
You shot the video for that yet?
Nah, no video, bro. I'm not gonna shoot a video for. I'm just gonna keep it as a single.
Keep it
I got
like
other
that.
songs I wanna shoot videos.
Do you
for,
got
but-
plans on shooting like I know you just said it, but like, what are your plans on like the other videos?
I got a song called Who I Am. I'm shooting a video to next month.
Okay.
I really don't want to give too many details, but it's mainly just about me. It ain't gonna be no guns or no
Yeah. Makes
ass
sense.
shaking or nothing like that. It's
Yeah.
just me and
Get it more introverted.
yeah,
you
get
know,
into
showing who you
more,
is.
yeah, more into me about Young Phoolish. You feel me? So
I fuck with that, bro.
yeah, I'm not really into the guns and shit like that, bro. I don't really fuck with guns
Feel
at
me?
all.
We in a different age. You feel me?
Yeah,
you
you feel me? Like I know that's the trend right now, but I'm not really into. I don't follow. So
I can tell you
Yeah.
more like outspoken. You more outspoken.
yeah,
artist,
I'm
you
very
feel me?
outspoken.
You
can
get it
ask
into your
him.
bag.
Yeah, you feel me? So yeah, that's where I'm at with
And
it.
that's what the game needs more of,
real.
nigga. Just cause they doing that over there and it's popping over there, I'm gonna get my shit popping over here. I
Yeah.
stand on you got morals
Yeah.
about what you go, your reasons, you feel me?
Right.
And you know, I'm the same way with certain things, you feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's not me. But when I see another rapper do it, I'm like, that's yours. That's him. That's not me though. That's not,
Hey,
cause
bro.
then you gotta hold me to a standard
Yeah.
on the street level outside of what I'm even doing. Just,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know, it's music.
And if you know me, you know I done. You know I have
Mhm.
a relationship with the street shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like so, I don't want to promote that because I don't want to be known for that.
Niggas trying to get money and change their,
Right, that's
buy
it.
their people's a
feel
house.
me? That's
You know
what
what
we
I'm
on
saying?
right now.
That's
You
my
know?
main goal.
You know, we try to get this house money. You feel me?
Where'd your name like originate from though?
Foolish.
Yeah.
I got it from the movie Foolish.
Oh yeah.
Master
Okay.
P
So
and Eddie
real
Griffin.
original.
Yeah, I was going through a lot of names, bro.
Yeah.
My first name, I was gonna call myself Technique.
Technique.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Technique because I felt like my technique was different, but
You gotta go.
it didn't sound right. It didn't stick with me. You feel me? So
No, it don't stay.
Just disconnect another one from the mic.
nah. So I end up one of my favorite movies is Foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Like since I was a kid, I've been always a big fan of Eddie Griffin and Master P.
Yeah.
So just for them to do the movie, I was really like, I need to see it. You feel me? And when I seen it, shit, I wasn't even rapping when I seen this shit. But as I got older and I watched it again, I'm like, yeah, his lifestyle kind of go with my lifestyle. So I just went with the name Foolish.
Mm-hmm. How long? So you? That's your first rap name. You didn't have no other rap names. You thought so that you've been Foolish from the
I've been
jump.
Foolish since I was 15.
Since
I
you
started
stamped
rapping.
it. Yo.
I started rapping. I recorded my first song when I was 14, 15.
Yeah. Where you recorded at?
In a garage.
What kind of mic and all that? You remember what the setup was
I
like?
don't even know. I know I was on some gangster shit though.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm coming through, dipping, I'm creeping, I'm nigga all black. You feel me? And,
So
yeah,
nigga, you feel me in that bag area.
yeah. That was then. You feel me? So,
Oh, me, bro. So
but yeah, that's how I came up with the name by the movie Foolish.
That's crazy.
that's dope because I like when rappers, you know, when I get to finally sit down with artists that I've been tapped in with, you feel me, and get to hear where did they come with their name, you feel me? That's always like something that's dope, and it's from a movie, and we all know that, so it's like dope because my homeboy got his name from a movie, got the idea from his name from a movie. I'm like, that's horror.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta feel.
Man,
like,
I'm talking about they
damn,
talked
that's
about me with this name, bro. I done got so much changing, especially my family.
Uh-huh.
My mama, she be like, changing damn name. You might want to call you stupid. But I just
you,
always
though.
felt like this shit, it go with me. It go with the way I move, you feel me? Sometimes I do be on some crazy shit. I'm more laid back now, but yeah.
I mean,
I
niggas
come
gotta
up with the
understand though. I'm pretty sure you know what your name stands for.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's what I feel like people gotta understand a lot more of. As long as the artist understands what their name is, y'all gonna get to know the
Right,
artist.
so yeah, once you get to know me, you
know.
know, bro, I'm very smart, I'm very aware, I'm you feel me, I be on my shit, I do my history on shit, you feel me, I just don't be blurting shit out, I do my research, you feel me, so.
Yeah, you feel me? Quietest
Yeah,
in the room.
yeah.
You peep. I can
Yeah.
tell like you.
I'm very
You a
observant.
student of the game,
I am.
but you also a teacher. And
Right.
You understand that.
Right.
You feel me? There's a
Who are
lot to
some of
learn.
not to cut you off, Trey?
No,
Who
you
are some of your influences? Cause you got a distinct voice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Remind me of Loaded Boots.
Yeah,
It's just different.
You got one of those voices. Yeah, it's just like you. It's like you real captivated by the voice. Before I even get to hear the bar, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking with it already, because your voice is like, So, what are some of your influences? Like, who'd you grow up listening to and shit?
Man, so I grew up in the '90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my influence, a lot of people that I heard in my household that I became big fans of, Mac 10,
Okay.
Dub C,
Yo.
Cube, the whole West Side Connection.
Before you even finish that, I just wanted to say you immediately gave me Corrupt vibes.
I raised on him
Immediately
too. That's crazy, cause I used to get compared to him that I look like me and my brother. He used to be like, y'all look like Lil Corrupt.
Bro,
So bad,
crazy. Not even just you look like your whole demeanor. You feel me? I could tell you feel me the way
I
you
sound
speak.
like the South, but I'm a West Coast
Yeah,
baby.
it's on you. You
I'm a
feel
West
me?
Coast
You can
baby,
tell. You feel me?
I just got that voice because maybe it skipped generations, but my family is from the South.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s and the 60s and 50s.
Likewise.
Then coming late 70s, early 80s, they started coming out to
Coming
California.
back out here and
you
everybody
feel me?
Cali,
But
you know?
Mhm.
Oklahoma City, you feel me, and Tennessee is, where my roots is at. So that's probably where I get this shit from.
That's crazy, man.
On me, and I'm fucking with it. And so for the people just getting tapped in, on the No Pressure Network, you feel me? Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all already know the drill. You feel me? For new people listening to you, and finding out who you are right now, do you have any music videos out right now and tapes out right now? What are some of your projects you got out right now? So when they seeing this right now, I'm gonna put the link, you feel me, in the description so they can go to.
I don't have a mixtape right now. Right now I'm pushing the concept as My Foolish Ways.
Oh, that's hard.
That's the name of the mixtape when it do drop.
Okay.
But right now I'm just focused on singles because I'm starting to understand a lot of people don't really be messing with the mixtape because people attention span is really not that long now.
We so in a super fast era.
Yeah, so they just want to, they want it right now. You feel me? Until you build that fan base, until I really until I really get that fan base that I want, it just you gonna see single. You feel me?
And I fuck with that because it don't harm your process. It don't.
It really shows how hungry you are for it.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? Cause when you making a project, bro, you can sit up in the studio for 2 months, a month. You feel me? Maybe more than that, but you ain't dropping nothing though. You just cause you working on a project, you might do little interviews or pop up here and there, but people are not hearing you.
And then you missing out on it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So when you really on a single, you feel me? You steady trying to give the people what they want.
Build your
and not
momentum.
even that though. It's iron it's perfecting your craft.
Mhm.
You feel me? Because sharpen your iron. Because now you in that motherfucker shooting 100 jumpers every day. You feel me?
Exactly.
Every day you gonna get better. You feel me? So the more you writing, the more you in that motherfucker. You feel me? You gonna get better and better. So
How
yeah.
was the video, the one you dropped?
So the video I just dropped is called Niggas.
Oh yeah, I remember we was talking about that on the last interview. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't pay for views. You feel me? I do all my shit organically. So right now I'm at 300 and some change. And shit,
We gonna run that up. We gonna put that in the description. Y'all go click the link in the description. Run it up.
I don't pay for views, man. So
run that shit up. We doing
hit
this
that
shit
button,
Everything
man.
real, organic, all that.
Yeah,
We
sure.
just showing people how truly we gonna stay to this craft.
And it's crazy though, cause this is a new YouTube page that I made. My old one was popping, and I was doing the same shit that I'm doing now. I just had to
the
stop.
transition.
Yeah, really, I had to stop just on some bullshit. I ain't fucking with the music because it
Shit
wasn't.
happened like that.
Yeah, you feel me? Nigga needed some money. You feel me? So I went back to what I know, but just I grew a love for it overnight. You feel me? And to be honest, it was all because my boy SSO, shout out SSO. You feel me? In here. He hit me nigga, I want to put you on this song. I got a single out right now with my boy SSO called Let Me See You Shake It. That's fucking popping right now. That's popping, you feel me? It's doing big numbers. I got another one called Want To with him. That's doing big numbers on iTunes and Spotify. You feel me? And all because of him, nigga, y'all see me right now.
Yeah.
And
He
sometimes
sparked that fire back.
that's exactly what it takes. You feel me? Your
shout out
people's
my
around
nigga.
you.
Shout out to my brother.
Your people's around you, influencing you,
Right.
and just putting you in that position because you probably didn't even want to be a rapper. You was on, you feel me? You was in the street trying to get this money or
Real
whatever.
shit.
You feel me? Then you just got in your creative bag, and you like, hey, I can really do this. This shit
Because
fun.
I have fans, bro, because of my voice and not even just my voice. You feel me? I could rap. You heard this?
Yeah.
Feel me? I could
Come
rap.
on
you feel
now,
me, nigga?
bars.
It's just
Yeah.
as black men, we don't have outlets. So
Right.
when you do sit down and
That's
finally
what
get a
it
chance
was.
to
I
rap,
done had the outlet, bro. And I know motherfuckers. He can tell you I got connections, bro, but they don't fuck with me like they say they do.
yeah,
You got it, yeah.
That's how it
Action
bro.
is everything. You feel me?
Action
They
is
say
everything.
shit. But, you know, I'm tripping on that because I was born a hustler, you feel me? And that's
Nigga
how
gonna
I'm
get it
making
regardless.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it, you feel me?
Yeah.
But that did bring me down. Was
Yeah.
not having that outlet, you feel me? And I was not depressed, but nigga, that shit was like,
It's like,
Like,
how do
fuck
I
it, you
express
feel
it?
me?
The only thing is I can say, because with me being one, I was one of his outlets, and I was just mad at that time because I could not do nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
'Cause I was waiting on my shit. I'm like, bro, I got you. You feel me?
So you trying to figure your shit
Yeah,
out.
I'm trying to figure my shit out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the one thing I can tell you about Phoolish, man, he will grow with you. You feel like he said, he not afraid to tell you what it is and what it's about.
That's
Feel me?
good.
So he gonna give his outlet and what he gonna do.
Yeah.
So that's why I really respect that, man, because once he get that one outlet like we did, like he could tell you right now, he told me, he said, hey bro, I need to get my own headline. I need to headline my show. I said, all right, we're gonna do that shit. And we did the first one in April 29th, right?
April 29th, yeah.
He
That's what we
attacked
did.
that
that shit was lit too.
And then from there,
I seen that on the story.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was
You feel
lit.
me?
That shit was lit.
I just wanted to show him that, you know what, man, that one outlet you got, bro, just keep going. You feel me? And I've been trying to take my brother to the top, man. You know what I'm saying? He got more stuff coming up. I'm gonna let him explain shit. I'm gonna let him explain that a little bit more. But I definitely have to say that for my brother because I was one of them.
Yeah,
outlets for sure.
you gotta have, you know, on this journey, you gotta have supportive homeboys around
Right,
you.
you do.
The people you consider your brother,
Even if it's just one person.
but a nigga that's gonna go the extra mile for you for shit when you're setting up for Fresh, we already know what Fresh doing with the events and shit. So I'm gonna make this headline show. We gonna make this happen. You feel me? You need somebody, loved ones, and it has to be loved ones.
Somebody in
Cause
your
we not
circle.
getting no,
Right.
you know, we trying to get to the bag. You feel me? We trying to
Right.
get 50 racks a show, 100 racks a show, but it's not quite there yet. So a lot of this work and all this groundwork we have to do as artists, you feel me, right now on an independent level. You feel me? You got to move off of just pure love. Sometimes
Right.
got to feel your tank
Right.
to do that. You know, so it take a loved one to just really help you out. Everybody needs somebody. You feel me? And so when you guys get on, niggas will be trying to. Then you'll have everybody trying to come fuck with you.
But then you
feel
don't know
me?
who was there back then.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to elaborate a little bit on what you said right now, because you could be around a lot of people, you feel me? Most people, they either crash dummies, and I preach this shit all the time. I tell a lot of people, you surrounded by crash dummies, you become the next crash dummy, you feel me?
Right.
Because you don't know where the fuck you going,
Right.
you don't know what
Right.
you're doing.
You follow.
So it's good that you gravitate towards people that actually have something going for themselves and have, you feel me? Because it puts that idea in your head, and
Yeah.
it sparks something in you and make you want to go get it.
Yeah, I mean the saying is birds of a feather flock together.
And that's real shit, because
And
you
if
can be
hang
around
them-
homies.
That's I mean, you know what's crazy, bro? I used to be hanging around before I even started back, you know, getting to what I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be sitting back, bro, and I used to always be finding myself funding for everything, for weed, for drink, for this, for that. And I used to sit back like, damn, it's 5 of us, nigga, and only one of us got $10. That shit is bad.
It don't make no fucking sense,
Don't make
right?
no sense.
Now, motherfuckers looking at me crazy. You know, I'm not like that, but
Yeah.
they looking at me like that because of who I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that shit leaves stains on you. Feel me,
People
bro?
don't forget that.
Dude, bro.
So, nigga, in order for me to grow, nigga, I have to start fucking with niggas like Fresh, like my boy David. You feel me? Like my nigga SSO and other motherfuckers, bro, that I really got shit going and really trying to take it somewhere. Cause a motherfucker tell you our idea and that's it.
It's
No
motherfuckers
action,
that
Never
worry
act
about
on
you.
it.
Nothing.
And you're like, bro, whatever happened to you wanting to go to school, wanting to do this, or drop your mixtape?
Man.
Like,
Hey,
you know?
Hey, look, speaking of growth, because, you know, you my nigga and all that, I'm going to let you finish your shit. I got to get up out of here.
Hey.
Yup. Hey, shout out
travel
Fresh.
shit, man.
Thank you for
Every
coming
week,
through,
sir.
brother.
Fresh.
You already know, family.
I had
Man,
to
man.
I love y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Love you too, brother.
Hey,
Yeah, that
Get
no
that
pressure
shit.
merch,
Pressure.
you feel me?
get that shit. I'm out
Yeah.
here. Bingo.
You feel me? Just hook the homies up with some no pressure merch and good no pressure apparel, you feel me?
I got my shit.
And whoever, if you watching this, you feel me? if you comment, what you got like an emoji that represents you or something, anything like that. What you want the people to comment?
Nah, I ain't even thought
They
about
gonna
no
win.
emoji. But if you do comment anything, man, hashtag free mouse, man. Go refresh and tell me what it is, what it do.
Hashtag-
fuck with you, nah.
Hashtag free mouse. Whoever does it, whoever has the first comment, hashtag free mouse. You feel me? You gonna win some free merch. We gonna send it to you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure you get a merch bundle, but you gotta hashtag free mouse.
Hey,
And make
in the
sure you
comment
subscribe
section.
too, you feel me?
And you gotta be subscribed. You feel me? We making sure we do giveaways every episode for y'all throughout this whole summer. We going up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, let me.
Happy birthday, mama. I love you.
Oh yeah, you
Happy
shout out
Mother's
to
Day
all the
to
moms out
Real
there.
talk.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna make sure this out tomorrow. So while everybody at the crib kicking it and all that, you can put the interview on. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you like, what's like a moment? Because I know,
Oh, yeah,
I know, like
yeah.
our people's is most important in our lives and whatnot. But
Right.
like, what's a moment that kind of like defines you that your mom kind of like put in your ear that made you kind of want to go harder?
Fresh.
Because I know moms go through a lot. They doubt you. You know, it's really up and down with it. But what's a moment that kind of solidified, like, you know, maybe I need to show her that I ain't bullshitting with this shit. This is what I want to do.
Shout out my mama first thing. Love you to death. My mama always been a big fan of me.
Yeah?
Yeah, she always been because before rapping, bro, I was a big basketball star.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You was like on team?
yeah,
In
team
college?
height. Nah, I got a look. I got a look. Cause
Yeah.
grades is everything. So if you playing sports right now, you watching this, bro, take your ass to class.
Mm-hmm.
Do that work. All you gotta do is homework and you gonna pass.
Do
bro.
your work,
Real
bro.
shit. Just do your homework at least. You feel me? But yeah. So yeah, when she first heard me rapping, she couldn't believe it at first because she always thought I was more into the sports thing.
Yeah.
And my little brother, Miles, who's locked up right now, he
Mhm.
was always into the rapping and entertainment shit. Like, we
Okay.
always thought he was gonna be
Yeah.
that.
Like, he was
nigga
gonna do
tryna-
the rap.
Yeah, but he just straight gangster. You feel me? But so when she first heard me, she was surprised, and she liked it. She just told me to just tell more of my struggle instead of try to follow the trend.
That's a good influence.
You feel me? And from there, you know, it'll go.
Yeah.
And since I've been doing that, bro, I've been getting good feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? At first, nigga, I was, like I said, I was on some gangster shit all my. I'm talking about. I'm trying to fuck this and that. I'm trying to fuck every bitch in the world.
And with that family, like that support, that goes a long way. I will say that. You feel me?
Yeah,
A lot of
so-
people don't have that support.
And you know what? And you know,
And just hearing that though, that let me know that I had skills in it. I had a gift with it
You
because she
feel
was
me?
like, you sound different. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like you sound like you belong on the track. So
mm-hmm.
yeah.
And because sometimes this shit just God given. You feel me? You don't know how you stumble upon your gift, but it just happened. You know what I'm
They don't
saying?
know
So
how,
that's why you know, that's a question that we always ask when we interview artists. Like, how's your relationship with your family, and do they support you or not? Because you know, some people they say it don't, and I'm like that would suck. You know, for you to be spending all your money and putting your blood, sweat, and tears in for your family to be like,
Shit.
nah, we not fucking with it.
And
But
you
bro,
can't-
I had, bro, I'm telling you, I went through that though.
Mm-hmm. You gotta convince your
I went
peoples
through
though.
that because I got a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my cousin Tiny Zag. You feel me? I got a cousin who was the rapper in the family,
Uh-huh.
and you know, everybody was believing in him, but he didn't. You know, I guess he, you know, he had whatever came up in his life to where he couldn't keep going. You feel me? So
Uh-huh.
when everybody heard me rapping, they thought it was just like a hobby.
Yeah, like it's
You
just a
feel me?
phase. Everybody
It's just a phase.
nowadays, everybody got a record.
But he'll
Yeah.
tell you, even when I was a kid, I'm like 7th grade. I remember when I first heard him rap on the track. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I used to tell him like, bro, I can do this shit. You feel me? 7th grade, and he used to be like, nah, I can't take you to the studio. I mean, we been here smoking and drinking and whoop. And I'm like, man, fuck all that. You feel me? I'm just trying
That's
to.
what niggas
I
do
just
in the
want to rap.
studio,
You feel
shit,
me? But I'm
yeah.
like, I just want to rap. You feel me? Even then, I was writing my own raps.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Even then, bro, I was writing my own rap. So I always had a love for the shit.
That's crazy.
Everybody just looked at me as, you play basketball.
Yeah.
Nigga, you go play basketball. You feel me,
Yeah.
nigga?
And you
So-
see the progression of it, like you started having
So-
fun with it,
Right.
and then it really became something that was
Right.
kind of spiritual.
Cause that's what it was. It was just having me being in trouble. Nigga can't come out the room. My cousin made me a fucking a CD, and it was an instrumental on that motherfucking. I just like, let me just write to this shit.
It just went up.
Yeah, but I was a big fan of 50 Cent back then, so I was like, nigga, that's when 50 first dropped.
Man, nigga, that was, everybody felt that.
And you know what?
So,
you know, just in life in general, with your, whether it's family or the homies, like at first, you know, you post your first song on fucking Facebook back in the day.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? It takes courage, like.
It do take
It
a
takes
lot
courage
of
to finally like get to a point where you feel comfortable and you start dropping shit and doing that. But you have to, at first, when people don't show you love, some people get love straight from the jump, but a lot of people, you gotta spend a lot of time convincing. You gotta show people.
My thing was, I was always got love, but not from the people I wanted love from.
And that's the thing. You have to like separate.
That's a big thing. Like,
yeah.
Even though I said like me, like that ain't fun, but that's it's big, bro. When you're not getting the love from the person you want it.
You
want
to get the love.
People ain't gonna believe you at first though.
Nah, bro. Like that's what I really wanted. I wanted my family to be like, this nigga hard. Like he alright, he gonna give me the same love you give me in basketball. That's what I wanted, bro. Now I wasn't getting it. But other motherfuckers, bro, on the streets, like
that don't even know you like that.
Nigga be like, nigga, you hard.
That song changed my life, nigga. I be slapping that shit every day.
Feel me? So that's what kept me going. But I wanted that love from my family. Now I get it though. Yeah. Now I get it because they see the love I have for it and the passion. Feel me? So they like, nigga, we rocking with you. You feel me? But I wasn't getting that at first, bro, and that's what I wanted,
That's
bro.
good, bro. Just keep that mindset of where, like, you feel me, your people is not going to support you first. You got to just kind of, like, take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
Take that leap of faith, drop. You fuck with it. Make sure you fuck with it.
Yeah,
if you fuck with it, somebody else in your crew or somebody that fucks with you is going to fuck with it.
As long as you stand on your art.
Bro, I used to freestyle a lot with my cousin. Shout out AD, you feel me? He took me to my first studio, which was in the garage, you feel me? We used to freestyle all the time, nigga. He used to be like, nigga, you hard, you feel me? Then one day he came like, nigga, come on, I got the studio. And
let's go.
And real shit, nigga, ever since then, I ain't looked back until I got older and I just stopped because nigga had to get some money type shit. But.
So I want to ask you, you know, so your fans and the people that support you, you know, getting to learn a little something about you. So you said LA to IE, so you know, like a lot of people, you know, did you grow up in LA and then make this transition out here?
Yeah.
And so I want to know, like music wise and like coming up as an artist and stuff, is it different being like a how do I put this? Like, is there a difference? Is it like let me say this. What are the pros and cons of being an artist from out here? You know what I'm saying? Is there a difference between LA, you know what I'm saying, being an artist from LA and doing music out there in that scene, and then in the IE, you know what I'm saying? Is there a big difference?
I wouldn't say musically wise. With certain people, yeah. With certain people, yeah. But other motherfuckers, just musically wise, if you can rap, if you hard, nigga, you feel me? They fucking with you. You feel me, nigga? So, nah, I wouldn't say it's not too hard making a transition doing that. You feel me? Is the Cause you know how it is. You know we hear the rap. You know with music how you know it's like there's like a little beef between LA, IE. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see now I get that from my a lot of my IE friends. They don't be tripping over the LA.
Yeah, we do. It be the LA niggas tripping over the IE. Like what we do?
I'm not saying they be tripping over the IE niggas, but you know they be like. You know, like we better.
It's because you gotta think about it like this.
It's a competition thing with the LA niggas.
Yeah,
like the IE niggas, it's like, bro, we wanted to be loved by y'all, but now it's like
art. We doing we the fuck.
Yeah, we doing what we doing now, bro. And to be honest, my nigga, on some real shit, I truly feel if the IE was to come together just for a little bit, like LA do, just to
all niggas gotta do.
You feel me? Yeah. Then the IE would be popping like a motherfucker because they got some talented people in the IE, bro. And I found that out when I came out here playing basketball, nigga.
Everybody like you looking at it like this, kind of like everybody from LA, they have to fuck with the IE.
You got to.
In a way, you have to understand that everything is connected.
It is.
Everybody in the IE is listening to LA music, and the thing about LA is, when we get to LA, What are we playing when we get to LA?
You said what now?
Like, what type of music are we playing when we get to LA? What type of music do people automatically think about when they think of LA? Like, when they think of the LA rap scene.
There's a handful of people.
It is Blast, RJ.
You can play. I always play Nipsey when I first get into the
That's
city.
that sound,
But you
right?
said it's that sound.
That
LA
sound,
that
right?
mustard sound.
So
Yeah.
with the IE, we're like the nomads of the shit.
Cause you don't have.
We don't have a full
you don't have
identity.
you don't have
Full
identity
of the shit. We
Right.
can go anywhere. We can go up. It can go down.
Right.
It can go up.
And
feel
like
me?
you
Like,
said,
you know
I
what
think
I'm
that's because there hasn't been somebody quite yet. Now you got like Spank Nitty from him and linked up with Hit Boy. You know, there's a like R3 popping. There's a lot of people out here doing something,
Yeah.
but it's like we haven't identified,
and that be the thing, bro.
haven't been established.
When you get them type of connections, man, that's when your hustle supposed to really kick in.
That's when the work really starts.
Cause now you got your foot in the door. You got somebody who gonna vouch for you that's already up there. You feel me?
One thing I
That's
will
when
say though.
but most people get satisfied just having that, just knowing I know a top nigga and I got access to him.
Feel me? I can get close to him,
Right.
and I can, you feel me, build my shit a little bit.
Instead of really like, all right, nigga, I'm about to really, you feel me, and really start making moves. That's when you should really start making moves. But people just people really get satisfied with having the followers,
Yeah.
and having the bitches, and having just the name.
One
like
thing
they
I
say,
noticed
bro,
though,
they don't want the money.
in the IE, all them artists that you just named, you feel me? Think about the style. What style are we? You feel me? We putting out to where it's blowing up, and everybody looks at, you feel me? The IE,
But
like, we
I
trying to be
think
like LA.
I think that has something to do with just the climate in hip hop in general. We know, like you said, I don't do none of that over there. It's cool when he do it, like, but that's not for me.
Yeah,
but we know the quote unquote rap starter kit thing to do.
Yeah.
We can all pull that off and follow the same steps. But I don't. But
when you really think
that's
about
not
it,
me.
bro, everybody that's coming up all sound the same.
A lot of niggas sound the same.
It-
And then you wonder why you get boxed in.
Yeah, they
You're
all
on the
jump
same
on the
beats.
same, and they all rap about the
Like,
same
bro,
shit.
y'all have to. You gotta feel me. Expand your ventures.
Everybody got a stick.
Everybody hop on that
popping
same
a
beat.
perk.
It just don't sound right.
Everybody having a this, a that.
You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
it's all the same shit. You feel me,
It's
bro?
the same shit, bro.
All the same shit. And if not, bro, it's talking about how you want to kill yourself. I'm
Yeah.
so depressed.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about dying. I'm like, man, like where's
What?
the fun at, bro?
Yeah.
Where's the music?
Yeah, I'm trying to feel something.
Like-
And like you said, when you pull to LA, you already know what you for the slap. I might play.
I already
if
know what I'm about. But I ain't about to play no, not like that. No diss nobody. But I ain't never about to play no Ride Wave. And I'm about to get come. No, I'm
out,
feeling
like,
myself,
you
nigga.
know
Why
what
would
I'm
I play
saying?
some shit like Ride
Some
Wave?
niggas
You
be
wanna-
on that vibe and whatever you want to feel. I get it. That's like when you by
That's
yourself and headphone music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but as far as the city and like us being like culture, we want to hear something that make us happy, like on the radio.
Right.
We want to hear something
Right.
that's speaking like a little positivity, but it got bounce to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can ride to
Right.
it, and they want to hear that.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
like it's different now. He said that they want to hear that.
Yeah, they
That's
want to
what's
hear
up,
that, but
So I kind of want to know how. So what does that put you? You know what I'm saying? Like you being from both. You got family out in the city. You got
Yeah.
people that fuck with you in the city. You got people fuck. Do you? And I can kind of tell like. Does it? Where do you draw your inspiration from? What side do you feel like?
LA all day.
Yeah.
LA all day, cause that's
Mhm.
where I learned my game from. That's where I
That's
got
where it
my
all
game
That's your
started.
stomping ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me? That's where I got my game from. That's how I learned how to
Yeah.
do this. That's how I learned how to do that. I mean, I did a lot of shit in the IE too. But if I had to choose, I'm running with the city.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's where. What part of LA?
I grew up in the 50s off of 56 and San Pedro.
Okay.
And then from there, mom moved us over there off of 3rd Ave and Rodeo, Jefferson
Mhm.
Park. So from there, I ended up, like, we just stayed there, you feel me, until I moved out here. So I ended up going to Audubon, Mount Vernon. I never did high school in Los Angeles because I was always getting in trouble. So by the time high school came around, mom was like, nigga, you shipping you up out of here, you feel me?
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, so I ended up doing like the last quarter or maybe the last 3-4 months of 8th grade in the IE, and I did all the high school out here in the IE.
Oh, okay.
But my dad is from the IE.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's all always been back and forth since the baby.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like when I was born, nigga, the first house I came home to was in the IE in San Bernardino.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
I'm always gonna have love for San Bernardino. You feel me, nigga? And I ain't never had no, like, niggas in San Bernardino fuck with me, bro. And I fuck with niggas in San Bernardino from all sides. Blood, crib,
That's
whatever.
the thing,
you feel
because they
me?
gotta,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's all the
and,
same.
you know, when I first got there, niggas was looking at me funny and shit. You know, like, look at this nigga. You know,
That's
you know,
every-
back then, like, I'm from LA. You nigga, you know what's
Yeah,
happening.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm telling you, I done formed some real cool relationships with some real cool people, man.
Yeah.
And, yeah, bro, I fuck with the IE. I fuck with San Bernardino heavy. You know, I fuck with San Bernardino heavy.
Shout out to San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And because, you know, in the IE, I feel like there's more popping artists coming out the IE than there is
Man,
LA
they got
right
some
now.
riders in the IE,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
San
come on.
Bernardino, they got
Bro.
some riders. I done seen
Right
some
now,
little
we
niggas,
in the
some little bitty
spotlight.
nigga, like, nigga, jumping off scooters,
We on
nigga,
the
12 years
spotlight
old,
right now, you
nigga,
feel
tripping.
me?
You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
They got some.
Oh, really?
They got some riders in the San Bernardino,
So-
feel me? So, yeah,
in
I
the
fuck with
spotlight
them.
right now.
And you know, so I got, you know, I got a whole list of questions, you feel me? So, you know, we just really chopping it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I appreciate, you know, being able to sit down with artists
bro,
that I'm fucking
I appreciate
with.
you for putting me on the platform,
Man.
bro. I think this shit is dope as fuck.
Man,
You feel me?
I
That's why
appreciate
wanted to
you,
come
man.
Back, man. This shit is hard. Like,
Yeah, bro.
What's
And-
some of your like favorite artists like right now? Like
Right
kinda
now?
coming up and coming, or you know, you
From-
have on the
from-
radio and
or like some artists from like the
to be honest,
from the
bro,
IE. You
I don't really listen to a lot of new artists
Mhm.
or a lot of up and coming artists because I'm
Yeah.
so focused on myself and what I'm doing.
you listen to a lot of your own shit when you're
Yeah,
in
a
the
lot
web.
of my own shit, or if somebody I'm close I fuck with. You feel
Somebody
me?
in the camp.
Yeah, you feel me?
Mhm.
But mainly it's just a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of
Mhm.
R&B, and I listen to
I fuck with that.
a lot of older hip hop. Like I
Mhm.
said, you feel me? Like maybe some old Mac 10, old Cube,
Mhm.
Snoop. I'm a big Snoop fan. Boosie, I'm a big Boosie fan. You feel me?
Mhm.
Webby, big Webby fan.
Yeah.
Like I love the South. You feel me? I'm like
So
the
with
South
Jeezy?
is where my inspiration really came from. It's the South because I always had a comparison to them since I was a kid. Before I even started rapping, they used to ask me, "Nigga, you from the South? Cause you sound like you from the South."
Yeah.
Just talking period,
Uh-huh.
regular conversation. Niggas stop me like, "Nigga, where you from? Nigga, Louisiana, some shit." I'm like, "Nigga, hell nah, I'm right around the corner." You know me, nigga? So, I was like,
Oh,
you
we
know me?
did.
So yeah, once, and like that's another big influence to me is Boosie. Cause once I heard somebody that sound like me, it really gave me the confidence that I could do this shit too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
Lil Wayne too.
You got a voice to that shit.
Not the dedication. I'm talking about the first quarter, lights out, 500
Mhm.
degrees, when he's with the hot boys.
Yeah.
Bro. You feel me? Like
Going
that
stupid.
young 14,
Uh-huh.
15, 16-year-old Lil Wayne. Like I used to always get compared to him when I was a kid. Not even like rapping, cause I wasn't rapping. Just he was my favorite artist, and I used to be like, you look just like that little nigga when I was younger. You feel me? Like you look just like Lil Wayne. So that shit used to make me smile ear to ear, like nigga, look like
Yeah,
Lil Wayne.
I look like Lil Wayne,
Yeah, nigga. So,
Hey,
yeah.
so you know, I got a question. So as an artist, you know, through the trials and tribulations of being an artist, you know what I'm saying? What are some of the challenges you faced, you know, on your journey this far?
And first of all, I got a distinct voice, but a lot of motherfuckers didn't think it was. Some people did, but a lot of people is like, that nigga shit all high pitch and, you feel me, like scrawny and shit, you feel me, nigga? So I got a lot of,
Mixed reviews and shit.
yeah, you feel me, slack on that. And then
That was something you had to like overcome, like
yeah,
that. That
I
was
had to
something.
overcome just to keep going. Like on,
Yeah.
I got a song on called "Who I Am." At the end, I'm talking like, nigga, you feel me? Nigga said high pitch, all this. I just kept going. Now look where I'm at. You feel me? And because everybody who said that shit, they was rapping too, but none of the niggas is rapping now.
Yeah, nigga.
Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing. You feel me? Ain't nobody even been to where I've been. Ain't nobody been on no venues that I've been on. None of that shit. You feel me? So, nigga, I just kept going. Now look, you feel me? Now look where I'm at. You feel me? So I had to really overcome that. That right there was a slap in niggas' face. Like fuck y'all niggas. You feel me? I'm still here.
I'm still
standing.
doing it.
I'm
Y'all
still
quit,
doing
and
this
I'm
shit,
still
nigga.
here.
I'm still standing. You feel me?
And that show a lot of my
Feel me?
and your
Real shit.
character. You feel me?
So, but yeah, that. And really, you feel me? Just being consistent, bro.
Mm.
Just staying consistent. Like, that always been my thing. Like, a nigga make a song, and I just be happy with motherfuckers. Like, this shit hard, this shit banging, you feel me, nigga? And, like, that's it. I'm not really trying to see how far the shit really can go, you feel me? So, just being consistent with the shit, that's just them two really been the hardest things for me, you feel me?
Yeah,
Because,
stupid.
like I said, I always had hustle in me. I can sell my shit, you feel me?
Mhm.
But when it's moving slow to me,
Mm-hmm.
I find something else.
I get what you mean. You kind of like me, basically. You feel
I'm
me?
impatient,
You
nigga.
multifaceted. You impatient,
Yeah.
but you trying to, you feel me? You
Tryna get shit done.
Yeah, you feel me? So,
Yeah.
not knowing that it's like this shit, music take time. Like some niggas got that overnight success, some niggas got that. You feel me? But it's not what you know, it's who you know. And not just who you know, it's the person that you know
Facts.
believe in your product
Yeah.
and what you selling at the time.
Exactly. You gotta sell yourself.
You feel me? A lot of
Yeah,
niggas just
sell
want you to come along just to make them look like they somebody. Just to have, I got a nigga following me. You feel me?
Mhm. And none of that shit mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing to a nigga that's really trying to get it. You feel me, nigga? And I'm really trying to get it. You feel me, bro? Like, cause I know I can hang with some of these niggas. Not even some, a lot of these niggas. You feel me? Nigga, I
Yeah.
know I can put out good product. You
And do
feel
what
me,
you
nigga?
do.
And do my shit. You feel me? And at the same time, put out positivity. You feel me?
Exactly.
Put out positivity.
Something
so-
you stand on.
Yeah, you feel
Like
me?
your morals and
my-
values as an
all
artist.
That shit, bro.
yo.
Like, nigga, I'm not the rah person. Like you said earlier, bro. I could tell you, that's me. Like, that's crazy. You hit it because you hit it right on the head, nigga.
Bro, for real.
Right on the head, bro.
You gotta know, basically, when you hanging around crash dummies and you hanging around, you feel me, yourself at night, who do you want to be?
Right.
Because you can get straight off your path easily. You feel me?
Right.
We all do it easy. You know,
Easy,
it's so
yeah.
easy for you to just be thrown off your game. So
Right.
when you sit by yourself at night, talk to yourself, talk to God, talk to a higher power. You feel me? Just be there and be introspective
Right.
and look at your surroundings, because that's how you start to get to know where you going. Your path is ultimately like already right in front of you. You just gotta kind of correct your steps.
And I always been like that since
You
a
feel me?
kid.
And
Just
be
hearing
10 toes
stories
with
of
it.
uncles and cousins going to jail. I used to be like, nigga, I don't want to go to jail.
You seen
I'm
it.
not gonna be that nigga.
You feel me? Because we
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
grow up
cold.
around it.
Yeah,
You didn't see it.
feel me?
We've
But
been so
I
conditioned.
did have other little cousins, like, that shit was, like, exciting to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You feel me? So, yeah.
It fuck
That's
your head up
crazy.
too.
It
like,
do, bro.
it's
Because now when I
crazy.
look back at it, I be like, damn, we were so easily influenced to the wrong shit.
Yeah, and it's just being young, you know, being fresh-minded. Like, you trying to, like, basically kind of see the world as your peers, or not your peers, but your, you know,
Right.
your elders has, like, lived through that shit. So we kind of, like, mimic what they was doing. And ultimately, when you get older, you kind of, like, start to grow your mind on your own.
Yeah, you get a
basically.
mind of your own, you feel me?
Unless you, like, one of those niggas that kind of stick to what the same routine is, because the routine's going to always change.
Yeah.
Routine is
Sure.
going to always change. You got to be satisfied with being uncomfortable, because this shit is an uncomfortable game.
Hey, you know what? I got a question. So what, you know, your journey, seeing all that, and, you know, growing up, you know, what's some advice you could tell to your younger self that you wish you would have known then, that you know now? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got other artists, you know, watching and shit that watch the platform. So I always like to ask that question. You know, maybe someone could learn from that, or maybe someone.
If I can go back
Can
and talk
relate.
to my younger self, I would tell him that what you doing is not wrong. Because I was on the right path. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was on the right path. It just, I feel like I wasn't getting no support. Even so, that made me want to go to the bullshit, because
Yeah.
even though they getting a nigga yelling at them like, nigga, where you at? Blah, blah, blah. At least somebody seem like they care because they yelling. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was looking for that. You feel me? So I would tell myself, what you doing is not wrong. Just stay consistent,
Mm-hmm.
and don't let the bullshit get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Stay strong. Keep praying. Feel me? Cause I always been a prayer. My grandma raised me damn near in the church since I was a kid. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say damn near.
So
I
you
was
already
raised.
know.
Yeah,
Feel me? Wednesdays I'm in there. Tuesdays, Monday, all type of little shit going on in the church. I'm there. You feel me? So yeah, just you not on the wrong path, bro. Stay prayed up. Stay doing what you're doing, and continue on being a leader. Cause you looking at that thinking that is cool as you being a follower.
Yeah, you got your cousins, you got, you know, your
Yeah.
family members looking at you. They,
So,
you know,
you
they're
feel me?
watching you go up.
Continue on being a leader. You feel me?
Mhm.
Continue doing what you're doing. So that's what I would say with any kid, bro. Even though it seems like it's hard or you ain't getting the love, and just knowing if you're doing something positive, bro, you can never go wrong.
That's real shit.
You can never go wrong.
That's real
You
shit.
feel me? So just stay consistent, stay prayed up, and you know, go hard.
Mm-hmm.
With that though, basically, I want to see what was your mindset in going into music. Basically, like in going into music, was it kind of like I want to do this as young Foolish, or do I want to do this as, you feel me? I don't want to say your real name, but you know.
So going into it, nigga, like I said, my older cousin, I had a lot of influence, but he was my main influence.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't really give a fuck about what anybody else said, as long as he approved of the shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was my thing. I used to make shit because he was rapping and he didn't want to put a nigga in the studio. So I'm very competitive.
Yeah.
Very, you feel me?
It's
I
a
feel
part
like,
of the culture.
all right, if
that
I come
shit.
to you more than once, nigga, you ain't fucking with me. It ain't fuck you, but it's fuck you. Cause now I'm about to show you how a nigga really.
How I get down,
man,
for real.
you feel me? I can
Yeah.
do this shit. You feel me, nigga? So that was my mindset. You feel me, nigga? Like, all right, so everything I make, nigga, I'm about to make it my best. I'm put my best into it, nigga, and I'm about to outdo this nigga every time.
Mhm.
Every time I jump on the mic, I'm about to outdo Tiny Zag, nigga. That was my motivation.
Competition,
Like that was my motivation. You feel me?
I get you.
And,
More competition.
And that's what it was, you feel me? So I was satisfied with him approving this shit. And then when he finally was like, all right.
So it wasn't really so like you versus you. It was basically kind of
me versus him.
Yeah.
You feel me, nigga? And everything else was just like, all right, you
lined
feel
up.
me? Yeah, all right, you feel me, nigga? But it was me
Yeah.
versus him. And then, like I said, I had another cousin, you feel me, who believed into me too, because if it wasn't for him, I would have never hit the studio. I would have stayed on the corner freestyling. Maybe somewhere down the line I would have hit the studio, but not that young. You feel me, nigga? Like he was like, nigga, I'm taking you to the studio, bro. Like,
Yeah.
man, we all out here freestyling, but the shit you saying though, nigga, it's like, nigga.
you talking
That shit
And
hard.
like, nigga, I'm freestyling though. Like, no written, no nothing. Nigga, I'm smoking weed, nigga, freestyling. Nigga, I'm going hard, you feel me, nigga?
Yeah.
So when I hit the even the nigga, when I first rapped with the nigga, he was an older dude, maybe in his 30s or 20s or something, I don't know, nigga. But he's like, nigga, I want you up under my wing, like, nigga, you hard, like, you ain't going nowhere. Every day we gonna record, nigga.
performed yet? Like a couple little performances?
Nah, I ain't never did no performance.
No performances yet?
But
You
that,
got any
around
plans
that
on it?
time, huh?
You got any plans on it?
Oh, yeah, no, lately I've been performing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been performing my ass off lately,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
I've
what-
been,
yeah, I know,
I've been
that's what
doing
I'm
show
talking
after show after show
Oh,
lately,
man.
bro. Nigga, I've been throwing my own shit, bro.
Yeah, that's how you
I've been
supposed to
getting
get up
invited
there.
to do shows, you
That's
feel me,
how you
nigga?
get
Now,
up
like,
there,
now,
man.
I'm starting to get that buzz. Cause
Yeah.
I really, and I ain't gonna lie, like, my nigga Fresh, he been helping me too, you feel me?
That's a good nigga to work with.
Yeah, nah, and I've been knowing
Sure.
Fresh and stuff since we was 15, 16. You feel
Oh,
me?
man.
Like, I met his brother
How
in
shit
church.
come together.
Yeah,
Okay.
I met his brother
How
in
shit
church.
come
His brother
together.
was on the camera. And I'm looking at the nigga on the camera, and I'm like, this a young nigga, bro. Like, he young like me. Like, and I was, I'm just being bad because I'm mad about some shit. So I'm like, I'm about to talk to this nigga and make everybody mad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nigga, what's up, bro? Like, what you doing? He like, I'm on the camera. I'm like, how you get that job? And he like, my mama in the choir. She know what to do. I'm like, my grandma in the choir. Nigga, she know the nigga too. Like, nigga, I'm about to come work too. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, all right, bro, what do? And when I was walking out, he came up to me like, yeah, bro, that's the nigga to talk to. So me and him started talking from there, and then it went from that to where you stay at.
Yeah.
And a coincidence, he stayed on the same street that I used to be on every motherfucking day.
That's crazy.
You feel me? Every day. So when he told me the street, I'm like, bro, I be on that street every day. I be at the house with the big yellow school bus, cause my auntie drove the school bus. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, that's the house. I'm like, nigga, it be a gang. He like, oh yeah, down there. I'm like, nigga, cause he used to be a gang of it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we was deep, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, everybody, nigga, was talking about, nigga, at least 20 deep every day. You feel me,
Uh-huh.
nigga? Every day, bro. We causing ruckus on the street. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, nigga, I be at the house over there every day. Like, come fuck with us. You feel me? Then he told me he do the music. I'm like, nigga, we got a studio in the motherfucker. yeah, you feel me, nigga? So he came through, bro. And my nigga Savvy, Sly Savvy, you feel me? Fresh brother, you feel me? He came through. And him and my cousin connected real close.
Okay.
Him and my cousin connected real close. And he introduced her to Fresh. And Fresh was always on his business shit. Like, Fresh, even then, bro, Fresh was getting nigga shows, getting nigga interviews.
That nigga Fresh for sure been doing that for a minute.
Yeah, for a long time.
I've known that
bro.
nigga
That's
since
how
like
I'm
2013.
I've been telling him, like, bro, your hustle is cold. Like, I ain't never met a nigga.
It ain't stopped.
In that business, though. like in that department. 'Cause I know niggas who sell dope and sell dope.
Yeah.
Like I said, dope on you.
Yeah,
But, I was saying, you feel me? I know
Don't
niggas that do
fucking
all
matter.
that. That's young, you feel me, nigga? But your shit, like, nigga, you really believe, like, you on some Puff Daddy shit, you feel me, nigga? And I've been telling him that since then, you feel me, nigga? And he always used to tell me, like, nigga, you sound like Lil Boosie, nigga, you sound like Boosie, nigga, you hard, bro. But the shit I was rapping about then, they wasn't fucking with, because they was on that jerky shit, that party shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm still on some, nigga, I'm about to run in your house type shit. Nigga, so they wasn't fucking with me back then, but that's how I ended up meeting Fresh, bro, and yeah, from there.
Niggas been locked in ever
We've
since.
been locked in ever since, you feel me? So, yeah.
On me, and it's a small world. And you know what? When niggas, you always stay locked in with niggas that have the same kind of agenda. You feel me? In their life, like I'm
Right.
trying to get to this bag. So you naturally gonna keep bumping into niggas when you out doing your thing, cause niggas
Right.
on the same mission.
Right.
And then that's how I locked in with most of my homies. Like you feel me? It was I pulled to a studio, and it'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 niggas in the studio, but I end up linking with this homie just based off of like, you feel me? I relate to being an underdog here.
Right,
We the youngins,
right.
but
And
we feel like we better than these
It was
niggas.
like that too, bro. Cause
You know what I'm
like
saying?
I said, bro, it was 20 of us. You had 20 niggas trying to rap on the mic. you know? And it was, nigga, everybody had their own little clique. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, so everybody, just, yeah, bro, that shit it was wild though, you feel me?
And like you said, you see who's out of all the 20 niggas
You see
rapping,
who stayed down.
who actually,
down,
you know what I'm
you feel
saying?
I was fucking with we ain't cool like that no more. I ain't got no beef with him or nothing like that, but we just, went our separate way. But it was a nigga named Tone that I really started fucking with. That's how I started making a lot of my music with him, because he seen the potential.
Yeah.
He seen it like, nigga, you hard, bro. Like, you just need somewhere to record every day, my nigga. And I got that for you. So I started going to his house every day instead of going all the way over here. Because he stayed like maybe a few streets from me.
Oh, okay.
So it was a shorter distance, you feel me? And he got a studio too. And to be honest, me and him really perfected each other craft, because he wasn't that good with the mixing and none of that shit, you feel me, nigga? But I heard it, you feel me? And you doing it every day, and I believe practice make perfect, you feel me, nigga? So, yeah, nigga.
You start figuring little shit out. Oh, what is this, dude?
Yeah,
what is
shit,
this?
you feel me?
That's how.
I said, we ain't cool like that, but it's still, shout out that nigga Tone, bro, because, real recognize real, bro, and you didn't have to let a nigga up in your house to jump on your mic or do a motherfucking thing, you feel me, nigga? So all I do is write raps, nigga. I don't know how to, I'm learning how to mix and shit now, you feel me, my own shit, but I ain't know none of that shit back then, you feel me? So, yeah.
No, me, bro, that's crazy, because, like, it was the same. You always have that one person when you starting off that you niggas barely know what to do, but you finna make it happen. And that's the special thing, because a lot of you think about it, in this day and age, in the internet, you feel me, and with how music is now, it's so watered down and oversaturated, because niggas wasn't rapping last month and they dropping a mixtape this month.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But like when you really come from, just freestyling in the whip, you know what I'm saying, to putting out your own albums and putting out your own music, it hit different.
Right.
And I feel like people could see that. People feel that in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not no overnight shit, and we realize, like.
Nah, bro, I done had motherfuckers really come up to me and really like ask for my autograph type shit. So. And these is white women. Yeah. You feel me? This is older Mexican guys, you feel me? Younger Mexican guys, you feel me?
Oh, overheated.
She know what I'm talking about.
Damn, Sly, that's how you
John. Young Foolish got me fresh in the timing for them out. Best and finesse. Look.
Yeah, we live.
Fell in love with the struggle, it made me who I am. Take a look at the mirror, I love who I am. Yes, I'm the man now. Pussy
Yeah,
niggas
we live
stand
from everybody,
down. Built
California.
from the ground up, niggas, so fuck them handouts. They criticize me, but it energized me. Added more fuel to the fire to build my enterprise. Yes, on the track, I'm vibing. Black man without the robbing. She like it when I slide it. Get caught, we keep it silent. Big chop on my shoulder, treat that bitch just like a violin. Quick to get on your ass, just like 100 men. Said prayer for I sin, this the life I live. My daddy doing life, I ain't seen him since 06. Fuck that bitch, she wasn't love, I don't need her. Got a better bitch, her pussy wetter, I could feel her. Bitch, I'm heaven sent.
Let's
Swagged
go.
out, check my demeanor, niggas outdated. Nigga useless, just like a beeper, I don't follow niggas. I said trend, bitch, I'm a leader. Put my faith into my hustle, now I'm killing all of my features. Cherry picking nigga while I'm breaking down the deep.
Let's
Fuck
go.
your pen, I don't need it. You got fat, why I starved? Now it's time for me to eat. Marathon, lace my cleats. Fuck that slant, we going deep. Motivated by the hunger in it. Turn me to a beast. Put the gang on my back. Grimy fresh and teeth. Soaked it up like a sponge and now I'm booming in these streets. Mama told me watch your friends cause they the reason that you beefing. Success brings snakes, so I keep that mongoose when I'm sleeping in the water with them sharks. Niggas know I'm in that deep end. Nigga, fuck you, pay me. For words is what I'm praising.
Let's go.
Follow till you put it on display and show your greatness. Nigga, fuck you, pay me. For words is what I'm praising.
Okay.
Follow till you put it on display and show your greatness. Nigga, fuck you, pay me. For words is what I'm praising. They don't follow till you put it on display and show your greatness. Nigga, fuck you, pay me. For words is what I'm praising. They don't follow till you put it on display and show your greatness, huh? Young foolish, nigga got me fresh in the timing, free mouse, nigga. Yeah, I'm going up from here, nigga, ain't no stopping it. Too big to be stopped, nigga, real shit.
Let's go. Stop
They
playing.
criticize you, they talked about me.
Fuck around, find
Voice high, pitch, all type of shit, nigga, I kept going, now look where I'm at. I'm running the town now, nigga. Free
Talk
mouse,
your
nigga,
shit,
real
nigga.
Here we go.
What's the motivation sound like, nigga?
That's what the bass sound like, nigga.
Y'all know what we do on the No Pressure Records Network. Stop playing, you feel me?
Yeah.
Only that real shit up here, you feel me? Only that real shit, you feel me? Hey, we got Young Foolish in the motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? We got Trey Sway in the motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying? We going up. That was another joint. That joint out right now?
Yes, sir.
That shit was going crazy.
That
bro.
shit's
Yeah, that
stupid.
shit, man.
Insane,
Hey,
bro.
thank you, bro.
You need a video, bro.
When I wrote that, man, you know why I wrote it?
Why you write
Because
that?
my nigga Savvy didn't want to give me. He told me the beat was too much for me. I'm like, nigga, what? I told you I'm very competitive, nigga.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he told me, nigga, I just wanted, nigga, soon he said it, nigga,
I love that, bro.
start writing.
Yo.
Nigga, start writing,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's love.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, that's out on all streaming platforms
That's on all streaming platforms.
right
nigga.
now.
Right now.
Go tune in with
You
it.
feel me? Foolish, nigga, not with an F, with a P. PHOOLISH. Young Foolish.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And you know, we've been chopping it up for the last hour, or so.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me? We done touched a lot of bases, we had to get back to basics, you feel me, and just learn about, how you came up and what inspired you to become an artist and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad people will get to learn a little something about you. You feel me? Because as artists, we dropping songs. They only hear you rap, and they don't. That's why I really love to do this. Because we get to hear your voice and really hear it. And really just get to hear you chop it up. You feel me? That's different than just hearing your music every time. They get to connect with you as an artist. You feel me? And this is just the real life first introduction interview. You know what I'm saying? We be doing so many podcasts up here on a weekly basis.
This is my first Foolish. This is Young Foolish first ever interview, bro.
Oh, let's go. Stop playing.
I appreciate that, nigga.
Real
My
nigga.
mama, bro. For
Real
real.
nigga.
Some noise.
You feel me?
Yeah,
And we gonna continue to have you back up
nigga, I'm
on
always
the
gonna
network.
come back, nigga.
Yeah, bro, it's only
Always.
right, bro.
Always, nigga.
Because this is just the first episode, but we really gonna, next time it'll be, topics. We're gonna talk about the culture some more, really get into this hip hop shit, really get into this rap shit a little bit more, you feel me? But today it's just, it's about you feel me, and your fans and supporters getting to know you, you feel me? And then, on the platform, we got it's for music. We started this, in mobile, because we not waiting on other big platforms to try to, we not waiting for that. We finna do it ourselves.
Right.
And there's so many artists in the IE and in mobile and shit.
As
You feel
you
me?
should.
That need a platform. So I'm like, fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna put the money up. I'm gonna get this shit going so I can. There's a lot of hidden gems out here. There's a lot of talented artists out here. You feel me? Real niggas.
I want to ask you, like, you feel me? Is there anybody, like, that's in the industry or, anybody up and coming that you want to work with in the future?
Man. Ooh.
Talk your shit.
All right, bro. So
Speak it to existence.
real shit, bro. singing wise, cause I'm a big R&B fan.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I think, man, this makes a dope ass track. You feel me? It's that nigga Pink Sweat. I fuck with Pink Sweat.
Yeah.
Pink Sweat. I
Yeah.
heard of Pink
Yeah,
Sweat.
for
I
sure.
fuck with Pink Sweat. You feel me?
Hey,
Like,
you deep into your music.
nah, bro, I love
I see
music,
that.
bro. I
I
love
fuck with
music.
that.
You feel
That's
me?
crazy.
So yeah, I would, man. I
That's
think,
crazy.
man, Pink Sweat. I could get him up on an up tempo beat with my voice and him coming on some Jeremiah type shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I think me and him would kill that.
It's outta
nigga,
here.
you feel me?
That shit happen, bro,
But
for
nigga, I
real.
wanna work with that nigga K Camp. You feel me?
Camp.
I definitely want to
K-Camp
track with
is
Hit
dope.
Boy. You feel me? I feel like, man, Boosie had really killed some shit
Mhm.
together. You feel me? 'Cause,
Mhm.
nigga, I don't listen to this nigga so much. You feel me? I feel
Mhm.
like, nigga, I used to sleep next to this nigga. You feel me? Like, we brothers, nigga, on everything. You feel me? Like, he was just at the homie spot like a few nights ago. Man, I missed it, man. But yeah, you feel me? I think, man, Boosie will make a cold song. I think me and I want to work with some females too. I don't know her name, but she had performed at my last show,
Okay.
right? I don't know her name. My boy know her name though. SSO, you know her name, bro. She been hitting them up asking about doing a track with us, bro. She wasn't supposed to perform.
Yeah, she just hopped on stage.
Oh,
She just
okay.
jumped on the stage, you feel me? And her
You
shit
gotta
was
get her
cold.
name. We gotta get
Her
her
shit was
name.
cold, you feel me, nigga? So whoever
Shout out
you
to
is, I would love to do a track with you, you feel me?
Yeah, we
And,
gotta figure it out so you can reach out to. You
yeah.
didn't get the Instagram.
Nah, I
Or
didn't,
not?
bro. I was moving around so much.
Yeah.
Man. I didn't get it, but I definitely seen her performance, and I definitely was intrigued, and I like what I seen.
She was like rapping and singing.
Rapping, singing, you feel me? And
Yeah.
it wasn't just not because she got the look, but the shit she was saying, and you can tell she got it.
Like a lyricist.
Yeah, like you feel me? You ain't saying no bullshit, and you got the look. You feel me? Like you can really make some moves if you was, you feel me? Go hard about this shit. So I would love to do a track with her. And it's a lot of other people that I'm not naming right now that I would love to do a song with. But really, nigga, it's just me and my nigga SSO, bro. We really just, that's why I've been doing all my features with, you feel me? And our shit been, like, going, so, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, so.
Exactly.
You feel me? Until motherfuckers start, cause they think we a group, and we not, you feel me? But we locked in
It's
like
just the
that.
team.
Yeah,
It's
you
your
feel me?
people.
So, you know, until they start coming fucking like, you know, cause we not going asking for features, but we not turning them down either. You feel me? Cause I understand everybody doing their own
You working
thing.
on your formula right now.
Yeah,
so,
working
you
on
know.
our shit, you feel me?
get
He
you.
working on his, I'm working on mine, and we working together, you feel me, nigga?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we would love to work with other artists, you feel me? But until they start really coming fucking with us, you feel me? Then that's locally, you feel me,
Yeah.
nigga? Now, big artists, if I get a chance and I gotta pay the price, then fuck it, you feel me? If
Yeah.
it makes sense, nigga, I'll do that, you feel
Yeah,
me? But
that's an investment.
yeah, so that's where I'm at with that, with the features
Real
shit.
On me, bro. So we was talking earlier about just how you got into the studio and and hearing the first single and then the second single you played after the second break. You feel me? Two different bags. You feel me? Two different songs. What is the creative process look like for you? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you get into that mode? Do you ever have writer's block or anything? Like what's the creative
Hell
process?
yeah, bro. I'm just like an ordinary person. Hell yeah, I get writer's block.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah, I get that shit. But it be motivation, bro. I go in the studio all feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Every time I go in the studio, it's all feeling. Now, I might. A lot of times that you hear, whatever you hear, is what I came up with in the studio.
Okay.
I rarely come to the studio with songs already made. Now that before I said I Love You song, I already had that in the bag.
Yeah.
I wrote it, you feel me? Because, to be honest, I didn't even do a second verse because I felt the beat was so cold, I want to do a challenge. Because it was a promotion thing for me.
Okay.
You feel me, nigga? But
Yeah.
the song, it's like, it's moving. You feel me? The song is really catching on to motherfuckers, you feel me, nigga? To where, like, I gotta drop a second verse because they looking for a second verse now. Because when you hear me, I just let the beat ride out.
Exactly.
And it just ride.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? The motherfucker just ride, you feel me? I wanted to do a challenge a freestyle challenge. Who can jump on this motherfucker? Because I was going to do a feature with the motherfucker, you feel me, nigga? But I got caught up doing some other shit and I never stayed with the promotion, you feel me? So that's really how that shit came about like that. But I just feel like I go off feeling, and I'm versatile. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just one style. You feel me? Like I can rap about anything.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, basically, like, I know as rappers we kind of have to experience a lot of stuff. Like, what are some of your personal rituals or like hobbies you do, like aside from rap and like on your free time? What's some of the things you like to do?
I'm a ghetto nigga, bro. Nah, to be honest, bro.
Nigga, like, I like to make money,
yeah. Nah, it ain't. Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm not no hard ass nigga like that, bro.
Yeah.
Be honest, if I'm not chilling with my niggas, bro, and hanging out, just chilling, bro, doing the guy thing. You feel me? I'm with my kids. If I'm not with my kids, bro, I'm chilling with my you feel me, and with my family. And if I'm not with family, bro, I'm freestyling. I'm rapping. Like,
Talk about that again. You got a boy and a girl?
I got 3 boys.
3 boys?
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
3
boys, bro. Make some noise for that, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Stop playing.
Man, bro, I got a daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, congrats, bro. That's a blessing.
It is a blessing.
Yeah, I want a little girl too.
Girls,
Yeah, but right now I'm good though. 'Cause I done had,
Princess.
I had like the pandemic, nigga,
Uh-huh.
back to back, baby. You feel me? I was like,
You got all boys too, so
all
that's good.
boys. So I'm like, I'm good right now. I'm not,
That's crazy, bro.
I want more kids, bro. 'Cause I love kids. You feel me? But I'm
You
not
got
right
boys,
right
bro.
now.
You feel me? You gonna have some hard bodies in
Yeah.
You need to get this.
I'm about to have a
On
gang
the
of grand.
team,
Yeah,
as soon as
and
they
I got
start.
I got some handsome. They all got long hair. You feel me? They got that Mexican in them. You feel me? It's popping. You feel
I'm
me?
dropping you niggas off that football.
Yeah, football practice. You
Talking
feel me?
about soccer.
Everything,
What you want to
bro.
do? What? Baseball? What?
Yeah.
One of
But
them
yeah.
baseball. One of them basketball.
Nah,
And
bro,
then
to be
one of them
honest,
gonna be-
I play basketball, so I want them to play basketball, but I don't.
Yeah. Kids gotta be different though. You know, you gotta
I'm-
let them.
Yeah,
choose
whatever you want to do, I'm
Yeah.
pushing for it. You feel me?
As
If you
long as they
wanna-
like sports.
Yeah, as long as they like, yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
If you know, you know what's going on.
Mhm.
You know he traveling, you can call it the travel.
Yeah.
Okay, we good.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We can talk about it. You
It's
feel me? We can
different.
talk
Yeah,
about it.
we
You
can-
feel
we
me?
can- we can make it happen.
So I'm not, bro, but when it comes to the studio, bro, like I said, everything you hear, bro, is me coming up with it in the studio.
Yeah.
I already come to the studio with songs.
Yeah, you come to the studio with your songs ready to go. You just hop straight in the booth.
I got songs.
Mhm.
I'm always writing, but if I hear a beat, I might try to put some old shit to it, but I'm always coming with some new shit, bro.
Exactly.
Like it's always the new shit will always overcome the old
The
shit.
old shit every
or
time.
or I find a way to mix it in. So
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
yeah.
So you like basically the new. I don't want to say it in a biased way, but like you fuck with the new school or the old school more.
I fuck
Like
with
would you?
both.
I'm gonna put it into this perspective. Would you take an old school car or a new car? Now, when I say old school, I mean authentic. It still looks brand new. You feel me? Souped up. It's just an old school.
It
you
depends
feel
on
me?
what kind of old school car it is. It depends.
So you going towards the old school?
I'm going. Yeah, you can say that, bro.
Reason I asked this question, you feel me? I like to basically pick the headspace, and because I could tell if you like more classic,
Yeah.
or
I
you
am.
you kind of you want the the more retro.
I'm young, but I got an old soul.
I fuck with that.
Cause I was raised by my grandparents, and everybody I hung around with was older than me. Everybody
Yeah.
looked up to was older
So
than me.
yeah,
So I always did the older shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? Now I can do the
new
young
shit,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, the new shit because my little brothers, he popping in the new shit.
Mhm.
You feel me? And
So he already
he
kind of
keeping me updated cause my little brother big on this. He big on that. You feel me? He's my biggest criticizer.
Yeah.
Critic. You feel me? Like he critique
That's
everything
good
a
though,
nigga
cause
do.
he a youth. You feel me?
Yeah,
he
you
know,
feel
he
me?
know what's going on.
And me and him is so close that his word really mean a lot to me. You feel me, nigga? So, when I say free mouse, nigga, it ain't just I'm saying it as a fad. It's like it's really free my little brother. You feel me?
That's real
That's
shit,
my,
free
you feel
mouse.
me? Yeah. So
Real shit.
yeah, you feel me? So yeah, that's
Real
that.
nigga, real
Everything,
shit.
bro.
And y'all already heard what we said about what we doing with the merch. I'm not gonna repeat it. So if you got it, you gotta be watching the whole interview. You feel
I
me?
ain't gonna lie, bro.
Whatever
That's
I
what I gotta
said.
get up on. I gotta get some merch, man.
Talk to him.
It's
Speaking of-
in the
holla at
making
me,
right
bro.
now, though. It's in I am, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying, bro.
At least until you find what you really trying to do,
Yeah.
this something you get you straight for right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? For
bro.
sure.
Speaking on the fashion though, you feel me? I like seeing pants, my guy.
Yeah.
I'm big on
Right.
fashion, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Show-
I'm big on fashion.
Showing the pants, showing them, because y'all gotta see these Motherfucker, you want
The
to
drill.
tell him the story?
Man,
This shit is crazy.
I'll tell him the story. You feel me? Fuck it. So
I mean, that's the best. That's the best way.
Yeah,
to
nah,
find
it
you.
is,
real
bro. On some
peace.
real shit, bro. So I'm big on fashion, bro. Like I know it when I see it. I know it when I see some fly shit. But I'm helping my homegirl Lala. Shout out Lala. You feel me? I'm helping my homegirl and her mama move. Her mom was moving out of state.
Okay.
And we was I'm helping her, you know. And I'm a nosy nigga. I'm going through everything. You
Uh-huh.
feel me, nigga? I'm going through everything, whatever. So I'm going through this certain bag, and it's the bag full of clothes. And I'm going through it, and I see a lot of fly shit. But it's only two things that caught my eye was these pants and a Nike sweatsuit that she had. That was from the 80s. You know,
the real
some
retro,
Alpo,
the real vintage.
nigga, money making Mitch sweatsuit
Yeah,
type shit.
what?
Nigga, like nigga, my mama, bro. So I'm like, oh, I want this, and she was like, you can have what you want. This is what she told me before I start. You know, you see it and you like it, you feel me, and you can have it. So I'm like, let me get this. So she tell me, yeah. I'm talking about the Nike tracksuit, not even the pants, right? So I asked her for the Nike tracksuit, and she like, yeah. Then she come back and she like, give my shit back. Like I thought about it. Nah. But she was like, you can have these pants though.
And them motherfuckers is fire.
Yeah. And that was it, bro. I asked for the jacket. She lost the jacket. You feel me? So that's why I ain't got the jacket. But that's how I came up with the pants, bro. On everything. And every time I wear these motherfuckers, bro, I get nothing but compliment on the pants.
What's your fashion style? You feel me? You believe a white tee make the outfit?
I do.
I fuck with that.
Because I'm an old school. I was
I
raised
fuck with
around
that.
old gangsters,
fuck with
old
that.
thugs,
You
and
feel
old
me?
hustlers. You feel me? I was always taught, you feel me? As long as you got your shoes clean, or
The
fresh,
shoes.
fresh tee, your hair line cool, nigga, you straight. You feel me?
What's your favorite shoe? Like your favorite brand right now, or your favorite? You feel
My
me?
all-time favorite shoe. I would have to say the Saucony Originals, the jazz type Saucony, like Reebok Classics,
Oh, you get it there.
and Jordans, of course. Jordans, of course.
What's
Air
your favorite
Forces.
Jordan?
My favorite Jordan is maybe the 4s, 6s, 17, 16, 14. The 14s probably is my favorite.
Okay.
The 14s is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 14s is probably in the 17s, because the 17s, the 16s too. So 14, 16, 17 is my favorite, because the 17s is the first one you get the suitcase with. You feel me? A lot of niggas is Jordan fans, but they not Jordan fans. I'm a Jordan fan. You know, I grew up in the 90s, nigga, like.
Nigga, I was paying attention to
Yeah,
him.
you feel me? I'm coming from the era to where nigga ain't got nothing in the house, but he got some J's on his feet. You feel me? You feel me? Nigga, I come from that era. You feel me, nigga? So, yeah, the 17s, they came with the suitcase, so that's always going to be my favorite, because that was the first one. And the 16s was because my 4th grade teacher, he was a young dude. And he came in with the 16s on, stunning. Like, nigga, I got the J's on too, nigga. Like, nigga, fresh, you feel me, nigga? And and my mama, bro, the next day, maybe I'm gonna say not the next day, maybe like the next week, nigga, maybe like 7 of us came in with the same beer, like, nigga, what? You feel me, nigga? So,
Check it out.
yeah, the 16s and the 14s is just because them was the first J's I ever hooped in on the basketball team, man. They so light, nigga, and so I'm like, yeah, I see why Jordan played me. But yeah, them was my favorite shoes right there, bro. And of course, Adidas, but not the Adidas shell toes, the Adidas Samoas. Yeah.
Those was classics.
Yeah, the classics.
You can't go wrong with a pair of those for sure.
Yeah, and of course the Air Force Ones, crispy white.
Always. You gotta always have a fresh pair always. You feel me?
Going back to what I asked you like a little bit earlier with your name, like, you know, I think you told me it's based off the movie Foolish.
Right.
How important do you think the movie culture is to the rap scene? You feel me?
The movie culture is big, but it ain't the same.
You feel like, I mean, of course,
they be
it's not
doing
the same.
too much now. We don't get no more movies like Menace to Society.
Yeah,
Boys in the
nah.
Hood. Everything, everybody want to be funny. I mean, okay, now.
There's some good movies.
They got
it's
down
not,
like now. My
you
nigga,
know?
I'm pretty sure everybody up on it now. I've been up on the niggas a long time ago, you feel me? But My nigga Murder Pain, bro. Cause whoever know me know I love watching movies. Right.
Me too, bro.
So the nigga Murder Pain, bro, who did 211, the Plug Love, he did all the Pop McGraw Avenue. He did all them motherfucking shits right now, nigga. He's the closest thing to authentic what's really popping in the hood. You feel me?
Yeah,
and not even California because he's from Detroit, so he going with the Detroit culture. But his shit is so real to like we ain't got no choice but to fuck with, like on some belly type shit. Like,
I get what
you feel me, nigga?
Like,
that's where they from. That's how they get down. But nigga, that shit hard. Nigga, it's popping over there.
I'm
like,
a big fan of like the cult, the cult classes. Like you feel me? You know when Cameron was doing his shit with the movies and shit. Like, you feel me? When 50 had the little, bootleg.
Right.
I was fucking with all of those movies because it was so like kind of like influential when we were growing up. Even like the Fridays and the Training Days and the quotable movies like Scarface. Everybody brings up these dope movies that. So I feel like movie culture is definitely like a big thing.
It is.
And nowadays it's not really like prevalent because I can't really put a finger point to it, but the music is different. Like the movies is different.
You ask
they're not super classic.
You got shit like
his favorite movie 18, 20, and from 18 to like 24.
Yeah,
he gonna say some weird shit.
It's crazy because it's different, bro. Like it's a different era now. Like, and I liked that era when we did have those movies. We were seeing these fresh faces, and I guess it's different because the culture's changed.
But you see, and you know what? I feel like it's just leaned towards maybe it's just more shows because you got shows like BMF.
Like BMF and Power, but then
Power and those.
You got to see what type of era 50 come from.
Yeah,
he's bringing it back, but he's bringing it to a more refreshed looking like HD 4K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the technology.
Shout out 50,
is
bro.
more.
Is making this shit.
That's the only shit really popping shit.
And I get
like
stupid pop. Like I love the storyline.
It's a gang of come out. I'm telling you, it's a lot of popping shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you feel me? BMF, gang. What's
as far as like
the other
movies
one?
though, it ain't no popping movies.
Ain't no. That's what.
Everything is serious.
Everything is serious.
Everything is serious. Ain't no popping movies like that.
And we really just be getting like the drug dealer movies. So I'm sorry, like BMF, but it just don't hit like them classics. But I get and I appreciate 50, like a person like 50 for bringing that to the spotlight. Like you feel me, like the old era and bringing it revamped. And because we love seeing that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I miss about music videos. Like back in the day, watching a Dr. Dre video come on TV, niggas hopping out the jet and all the everything used to be so crazy. Now it's just a bunch of the same shit.
Like we don't have that no more, and it fucks my head up because it was so creative in that era. Like even like Snoop and like when they was on the tour, the fucking the Up in Smoke tour.
Yeah, right.
When they had when he was in the fucking tour bus getting the head, you feel me? And he hopped out the stage. Hopped out the tour bus and hopped on the stage. You feel me? That was the craziest shit ever, bro. That whole tape, nigga, the whole CD. I remember having that shit.
I've been watching that shit, nigga, when I was like in the second grade.
Bro, that was my favorite motherfucking DVD. I put that on everything, bro. That was like a classic DVD. I'm saying it was a vibe. We don't have videos like that no more.
Snoop is very influential in my life, bro. My mama gave me a Walkman, nigga, on my birthday. I want to say, I don't know, like 4, 5, between them ages, right? She gave me a Walkman, nigga, with the tape cassette, nigga. Not no CD, a tape cassette. My mama gave me a tape cassette, nigga, and the first tape she gave me was Murder Was the Case, nigga. And that's how my love for music grew.
Okay, I fell with that.
You feel me? Cause not even a tape. The tape with the song was Murder Was the Case just fucking blew my mind. Yeah. And then the fucking video he got to it as a kid seeing that shit, nigga. I'm
crazy. I think the nostalgia of it, like you feel me, that time period maybe made it more special. Cause when we look at it now, we like, damn, these niggas was doing it and like in a different way. Right. It's not like how we doing it now. And what we doing now is cool, but the way they was doing it, like, this is their young nigga era.
Yeah.
And the way they did it, they looked like grown ass men. You feel me? These niggas look like grown ass men.
Cause these niggas now is getting money.
You feel me? Really doing that
sure.
shit. Like,
niggas wasn't getting money like
not like this.
These niggas is getting money.
You don't even gotta be popping to get rich off music, nigga. What? And that's why
the algorithm was back then.
And that's why it's so important to like take advantage of doing music in this day and age. You feel me? Because there's you feel me? You come across artists online and shit, and they might not even have the juice like that, but the niggas is touring. It don't even fucking matter, bro. You could be successful off of this shit,
you
and
gotta
not
fucking with your visuals, man.
Hey, speaking, not to cut you off, bro, but speaking of tour, man, I'm going on tour. Trey Fly, man, I see you on my live, bro. You was in this thing, man. Turn on my nigga Trey. Shout out my nigga Trey, man. Bro, we going on tour July 7th. Sacramento, Reno, Nevada, bro. So if you in Las Vegas and you know Young Phoolish, man, purchase a motherfucking ticket.
let's go.
Purchase a motherfucking ticket, not just for me, but for my nigga Trey Fly too, man. We gonna be in Reno July 7th, man. On promoting, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. July 7th is up. So you about to hit. What's the first stop?
Reno. The first stop is Reno.
That's what's up, bro. You excited?
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that shit gonna be
I
good.
mean, it's coming out my pocket, you feel me? But I'm still doing it, nigga.
Yeah,
and it's gonna get its own. This is me planting the seed. You feel me? This is me planting the seed. You feel me? So yeah, the first stop is Reno. The second stop Sacramento. You feel me? Then we gonna do Portland later on in the month.
Yeah, bro.
Man, y'all gonna see a lot of me, man. So get used to a nigga like me, man. You know, I'm fresh entertainment. You feel me? Free mouth.
What's next though? Overall, what you got planned out for the rest of the year? You feel me? Because you know summertime is right around the corner. We damn near here.
So like I said, man, me and my boy SSO, man, we got a crazy single called "Let Me See You Shake It." You know?
Okay.
And
You feel me?
Ladies, tune in, man.
Tune in crazy, like I'm telling you, man. This shit go crazy.
We might need y'all in the video or something.
You feel me? This shit go crazy. You feel me? But May 27th, man. In what was that? Like 2 weeks ago. So I got a performance in LA with my girl Alicia. You feel me? She got a fundraiser she throwing. You feel me? Shout out Alicia. You feel me?
Shout out Alicia.
Yeah, I got a kickback. You feel me? A fundraiser I'm doing. I'm sorry. I got a fundraiser I'm performing at May 24th or May 27th. I get the dates messed up. But you'll see me there. You feel me? I got the flyer on my Instagram, so follow me at Phoolish Fargo. That's PHOOLISH_Fargo FARGO, and you will see the flyer and you'll get the correct date.
Yeah, all that. You feel me?
Yeah, I got a lot of shit popping during this year, man. I got, like I said, single after single, man. You feel me? In June, we got the video. Let Me See You Shake It popping off. You feel me? We shooting.
Yes, sir.
The single going crazy. It's doing numbers on iTunes. You feel me? I know it was a hit when I first fucking heard it. He didn't believe me. You feel me? But now he's starting to see. When we perform that shit, nigga.
Stupid. It was stupid.
They go crazy. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. The song is nice. You feel me? So we got that. You feel me? Then we got the tour popping on. Then when we come back from the tour, man, it's just back to the board. You feel me? We back in the studio, and you know, seeing what we can do to take off.
Absolutely.
Get us to the next level.
Absolutely. And you know, before we get up out of here and all that, you know, I always like to ask artists on the platform because, you know, we got on the No Pressure Records Network, we got a lot of artists tuned in that are at the same level, some more established, some still trying to figure it out. So, you know, what's some advice you could give to a upcoming MC, you feel me, you know, to help them on their journey? You know what I'm saying?
First, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta be your biggest fan. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody is going to believe in you. Nobody is going to see. Don't nobody see the vision like you said, first of all. So get that through your head. Feel me? Even your closest nigga might look at you crazy, but he gonna rock with you because you his nigga, you feel me? Then as he starts seeing progress, he gonna become a fan of the shit, you feel me? But first, it's gonna start with you. So get that through your head first. You gotta believe and be your biggest fan, you feel me? And fuck what anybody say.
Fuck them.
Fuck what anybody say. Some shit will get to you. You're human. You feel me? But you gotta, at some point, bro, you gotta be rubber and glue, and whatever you say bounce on me and stick on you. You feel me, nigga? So you gotta be that nigga. You feel me? And you just gotta stay consistent, bro, because hard work, dude, pays off. Fuck what they say. You might not get to your dream, bro, but you will get to somebody who see your drive, my nigga. They got a job for you. They got this for you. You feel me? That's why it's always cool to open your mouth, network, and be polite and be nice and mannerful. You feel me? Because you never know who you talking to. You feel me? So,
who might have an opportunity for you somewhere down the line.
You feel me?
Make
So
some motherfucking noise for that, man.
You feel me?
Yeah. You feel me?
Foolish, man.
And
Turn the fuck up.
yeah, that's it's just all about, you feel me? work hard, bro. That's all it is. Work hard. Fuck what they say. Stay consistent. You feel me? And like my nigga Nip say, man, show up every day. You feel me? And become ready. You feel me?
Every
That's
day.
it. That's
You
it.
feel me? And that consistency is, you feel me, is very important, you know. And that's something else, you know, we like to preach on the No Pressure Records Network and all that. Y'all heard it first. Stop playing.
Nah.
Have a good time.
You know what I'm saying? Young Phoolish in the motherfucking house, you feel me?
And this with the Ray Charles.
You feel me? And the frames is hard too. I'm fucking with them. Them is hard. You feel me? And you guys, you know, this is just the first part one, you know. We definitely gonna have you back on the platform.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You gonna see me on. We gonna be like Vlad and Boosie, man.
Yeah, on me.
Fucking hit, man.
On
we gonna
me.
turn Mcduff up, man. For real.
Hey, tell them people where you can find you.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram, bro. Right now, I'm really working off my Instagram. I'm working off my YouTube.
Okay.
And everything. So you can look at me up on Instagram at Phoolish PHOOLISH_Fargo FARGO, and you'll get the link to all my music and everything to get to me. And if you're looking for me on YouTube, you feel me, it's YUNG space PHOOLISH. Don't forget to like, subscribe, you know, hit the bell, all that, man. Fuck with me.
And all that, stop playing. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. You feel me? We live on the motherfucking No Pressure Records Network. And you know, this has been another dope episode. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? We got to sit down, chop it up, and all that. It was well overdue. You feel me? They got the little sample in the first Fresh episode. And you know, I'm supposed to link back up with Fresh, so you know, you're more than welcome to come through too when we do that. You know, and throughout these next couple weeks, we really just gonna do some. I got some, you know, panel ideas I want to do and get people and have some open discussions about hip hop and some things going on in the culture and shit like that. So I'm gonna definitely be hitting you up, and y'all already know you can find some of his music in the link. In the description. The link will be in the description and all that. Y'all make sure y'all follow up and follow him on Instagram and all that. You feel me? This has been another episode of the motherfucking Mcduff Show here on the No Pressure Records Network. Stop playing. We in this bitch. You feel me? And before we go, I'm gonna play a song to I'm gonna play that last one again. Cause that shit was a slapper. But you know, until next time, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Click that link and subscribe. And you remember what I said at the beginning of the episode. Whoever leaves that comment first is getting that free bundle of merch. You know what I'm saying? We got you. We want to make sure we give back, you know, to the community and all that. And we show our appreciation. So we fucking with you. Until next time, everybody, we finna slide.
Nah.
Turn the fuck up.
Free mouse. You got a charger, bro?
Yeah.
Take a look at the mirror, I love who I am. It's on the man.
It was a good episode, bro.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna come back, man.
They criticize me, but it energized me.
My boy don't let me hang.
Oh, my bad.
You good, my nigga.
I'm bad. Yeah. Nah, y'all need to try this up so I can tell you, nigga.
Yeah.